5, get out of the back of the truck. He grabs both of them by the hand. They kind of scoot up near him, and I'm like, this is gonna end very badly. And he's like, so how you kids doing? And he's like, we're doing good, Uncle Bob. He's like, good. So we're all gonna be out working tonight, right? And they're both like, yeah. One of them gets out a little metal detector. One of them gets out like a little plastic bag. God damn it! It's because I'm thinking about the story and I'm not really paying too much attention to what I'm doing. And one of them gets out a little plastic trash bag, and the other gets out a little metal detector. And I ask her, is this normal too? And she's like, I have no idea what the fuck he's doing now. I'm like, God damn it. Bombs, bills, bitch. Fucking. Okay, we'll wait. And he leads them off, and they start going up and down the parking lot, picking up. And I mean, we can hear the little metal detector going off, and they were picking up all the coins, all the little pieces of metal. I keep falling. They were picking up all the metal, all the coins, and come to find out, it kind of shows that this is a southern-ish state. Okay, everything just is conspiring against me right now, so wait. We'll wait for the next time. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna have a hell of a time with this level, aren't I? Yep, hell of a time. Hell of a time. Oh, cool, we got it. Okay, fuck me. Okay. Damn it. I don't care. There we go. Done. Okay, now I can tell my story again. Anyway, Big Bob is the Grand Magistrate for the local KKK, at least in that area. Now that I was working in a more, country-ish area, so I mean it's not too terribly surprising, but it was a little disconcerting that like everybody's just so calm about it. Anyway, so he's got the two little kids just going up and down the parking lot, and we're only allowed 50 minutes on a break, so I was going in, and God damn it, so much shit everywhere. Let's go back a little bit. So he's the Grand Magistrate. I didn't think anything of it, and about 3 hours later, I worked in the chemical department at that time. I was stalker for that area. And he comes in, and apparently, from what I was told, because I didn't know at the time, he had gotten one of the little mechanical writing things that the disabled people use. He'd gotten a hold of one of those, and he was going through the store, blaring on the horn, going beep 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 beep, constantly beeping on the horn. Son of a bitch. Like, everything is just perfect to conspire against me right now while I'm talking about this story. And he got one of the chairs, or not chairs, but little motorized vehicles, and just going up and down the hall, the aisles, just going beep 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 beep. I mean, I could hear it in the background, so I kind of knew what was going on, but I didn't think it was him. I didn't think he was still around. Okay, we'll just go back. There we go. Damn it. Okay, we'll wait for it to go up and down, up and then down, up and then down, up and then down, up and then down. So I mean, I could hear. I didn't think it was Bob though, so I mean, I didn't give it any thought. I just let it go by, let it go as it goes. Everything is just so perfectly poorly timed right now that it's pissing me off. Okay. Anyway, I mean, I didn't think anything of it. I didn't think it would be Bob. I mean, I figured something was up, but I didn't think it would be him. I didn't think he was still around. I didn't want him to be around. So, I just ignored it for a while, and he came up to my area. He came up, he's like, "How you doing, son?" I'm doing good, sir. How you doing? He's like, "I'm doing good. You guys any sales?" And I'm talked about what the sales. I don't remember what the sales were anymore. I was just being polite at that time. It's just, stuff we had to say. So, I was being polite to him, like, we don't got any sales back here, or we got sales. I don't even remember. So, he's like, "Yeah, that's good, that's good. I was looking for this or that, and blah, blah, blah." He's like, "So what you doing back here?" I'm just stalking, sir." And he's like, "Ah, you don't have to say sir. You can just call me Bob." And I'm like, "Oh, that's good, sir." So is there anything you need? And he's like, no, no, no. And he just kind of sat there in that chair, just grinning at me, grinning real big. The whole time he's just talking, I don't even remember what he said. I hate to say this, but when you work at a place like that, you start to tune people out when they're saying stuff that's not important, and you kind of pick up on the stuff that is. So and he's just like, so I think I'm gonna be moving on. I'm like, okay. So I just kind of went. I just was picking up boxes and started putting them back up again because I'm not allowed to do that when you talk to people. And he just sat there and he watched me. I put up one box and put up another box, and I looked at him and said, "You sure there's nothing you need?" He's like, I'm fine, son. Don't worry about me. I'm just like, okay. And he just stood there, and I picked up another box and I went down the aisle, and he scooted up in front of the aisle and was looking down. And when I started coming back, I forgot to hit that. Okay, hold on. There we go. Anyway, when I was coming back, he scooted back. Like he didn't want me to see that he was watching. Damn it! Hold on. I'm gonna have to save more. Like, telling the story is really hard. There we go. There we go. Damn it. Like, I can't really concentrate on the story and play at the same time. It's not working for me. I guess I'm not in the right frame of mind today. I don't know. I haven't been awake too long either. That doesn't help. Anyway, so I mean, he kept like backing up and going forward every time I'd go in the aisle. It was getting kind of creepy, to be perfectly honest. But hey, I've seen worse. I had a woman hold a bottle of broken ketchup at me as a weapon at once at Walmart, so I know weird shit happened. So I didn't pay it any mind. He just kind of stood there for a while. Then he started beeping the horn. I guess he was trying to think of ways to be as obnoxious as humanly fucking possible. Because he could just beep in the horn. Beep, 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 boop, son, beep, boop. And he just kept beeping it, beeping it, beeping it. It's like he just wanted to piss me off. I mean, it didn't bother me. But I mean, he just had this shit-eating grin on his face like, yeah, I'm doing this. You can't stop me. I'm just like, oh, dear God. Why? What did I do? What did I do, God? Also, that was terrible. That was terrible, too. And then he just kept beep, 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 beep. And then I'm like, are you sure there's nothing you need, sir? I can get you anything you need. He's like, no, I'm quite alright, son. Don't worry about me. It's like, okay, if you're sure. Oh, damn it. So he kept sitting there. He just kept sitting there, and I guess he was getting bored. So he started really laying down on the horn, trying to, I guess, be as bad as possible. But it wasn't working. I just kind of tuned it out. I mean, there's tons of shit that goes on like that, so I didn't pay it any mind. Oh my God, I'm just doing terrible because I'm trying to think of all the shit, so it's not like not everything I'm doing is registering properly as I play. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'll tell the story when I get through this level. I hate levels like this. They just drive me insane. Oh my God. Fuck you. Fuck you. Know what? Fuck it. Okay. There we go. But yeah, Big Bob had this just big shit-eating grin as he just smiled and just like, beep, 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 beep. I'm a fucking annoying-ass motherfucker. You can't do anything about it. Because he knew I couldn't tell him to stop. There's nothing I could do. And about this time, my manager walks up. He looks at me, looks at Bob, and he just kind of like puts his head down like, I know what's going on. Don't worry. I know. Don't worry. I know it's not your fault. I'm not gonna blame you for anything. And he just walks by. He doesn't say anything to Bob. Bob doesn't say anything to him. I guess they know each other. Wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. So he just moves on, and I'm just like, oh God, he can't save me. Nothing can save me from this torment. And Big Bobby, I guess he really was getting bored, and I just was not providing him with enough entertainment. I guess he wanted me to tell him to shut up or do something. But I wasn't gonna do that. I kind of liked my job. I liked my job at that time anyway. And that might be why I got fired, because I didn't tell Big Bob to shut up. So I don't know. No. Never mind. There we go. So he just looks real big, and he just kept smiling. He kept looking at me when I went down the aisles, kept beeping on the horn. About 5, 6, 7 minutes, he just did that. And I asked him again, "Is it sure there's nothing you need?" And he just kind of frowned and looked at me. He's like, "No, there's nothing I need." And when I went up the aisle, And I don't know what possessed him to do something like this. As soon as I went up the aisle, as soon as I had my back turned to him, that was probably my biggest mistake, was turning my back to him again. When he went by, he backed up. From what my manager told me, he backed up as far as he could, as quickly as he could, and just pressed on. Oh, this is going to be annoying. Pressed on the gas for that little vehicle as hard as he could, and just sped up like little the main aisle. And as soon as he went by my pallet, which is just like a little wooden square with a bunch of boxes on it, he kicked it as hard as he could, which knocked. I mean, it had bug spray, it had soap, it had chemicals, bleach, ammonia, shit like that, and just went everywhere. Everywhere. And he just started going, ah! And as he just beeped on the horn, laughing, and he just went as quickly as he could. And the manager, I guess he was waiting around the corner for Bob to leave. I guess he wanted to apologize to me. I don't know. He's like, I don't blame you for any of this. I know none of this is your fault. That was fucking retarded. I was like, I know this was bad. Like, yeah, that was pretty bad. Why haven't I gotten any warning on this guy? Because, I mean, there's people that, when you work at a place like that they warn you about, like, that. I mean, they just that come in often, and that cause issues. And I'm surprised I never heard anything on him before that. So this is a timing thing that pisses me off. So we'll wait for that to go down. I'm surprised I'd never heard of him, because, I mean, that was pretty god-awful. Why? Why, game? Why do you do this to me? Okay, we'll have to wait for it to go down. Can I spin jump off this? I'm not sure. Yeah, I have to wait for that to go by, I guess. Oh my god. No, I cannot spin jump off that. This is really stupid. I hate timing shit like this. I mean, it's just god-awful. We'll try it again. Maybe if we go down enough, it'll, like, reset it. I won't have to worry as much. No, because this little piece of fuck right here is going to screw it up. Oh, no, he didn't. Yay! Anyway, so the manager comes up. I have ammonia and shit everywhere. Like, don't worry. We'll go get them up. We'll get people to clean this up. I know this isn't your fault. I'm not going to do anything. It's like, that's just him. There's nothing we can really say on that. I'm like, yeah, there's really nothing you can say, because that was pretty god-awful. Like, that was just an old man trying to be as annoying as humanly fucking possible. And he wasn't really annoying as so much as it's like, man, he really has nothing better to do than to just delay on that horn, I guess. But he just sat beeping there. And the story is funnier than I'm putting it out to be, because I'm having issues balancing telling the story and actually playing, so it didn't come out as well as when I was telling to my friends. So, but I mean, apparently I wasn't the only person he tormented, because like my manager was like, don't worry, I'm gonna have to go to other people tonight. You're not gonna be the first, you're not the last. So I need, I can stop on that and save. So apparently he comes in often, and he never bothered me again. I guess he found me boring. Which I guess worked in my favor, because I never had to deal with him again. And I swear I would feel so bad for the cashiers. And apparently he has a bad habit of harassing the female cashiers. So I guess that's a plus that I didn't have to deal with. Feel bad for them, mind you, but I mean, there's nothing I could really do. What was I gonna do? Really? Hold on, let me stop again. Never mind, can't stop. Whatever. Not the first weird thing that happened. The biggest weird thing that ever happened when I worked at Walmart was it was a woman on meth, and we didn't know this. Like, there was no warning given. Like we didn't know. Like, she was just shopping as usual. When I went to ask her what she was looking for, she was. I mean, it was in the food section with condiments and shit like that. And as soon as I asked her what she needed, she turned around and looked at me with the most disheveled looking face, like just angry as hell, like, what did you say? And I'm like, ma'am, is there anything you need? And I was getting worried at this point. Like, I had met really angry people, but I'd never met anyone there that like, had such a look of pure hatred on her face as her. She's like, you don't carry blankety blank mustard anymore. And I'm like, no, we don't carry them anymore. Walmart had something had happened, and we didn't carry their mustard anymore. And she just looked at me and she's like, why? I like that mustard. She's like, man, there's probably other stores you can, but I don't go to any other stores. There's none that's closer than this. I'm like, but ma'am, I don't give a fuck. And she grabbed a bottle of just a glass bottle of ketchup. She started swinging like, I want my damn mustard. And I'm like, oh dear God. Like, and at this point, like, her face was turning red. Her eyes were completely bloodshot. And she kept moving towards me. She kept moving towards me. And I think one of the other people in the other aisles heard me, and they went and got the manager, and they'd called the police. The police department is less than, like, literally 30 seconds away, so I mean they got there pretty quickly. And I was in the aisle, like, looking at this woman with a bottle